Hi, welcome to Barcart Bookshelf, a video series about books and the drinks they inspire. My name is Elias, and today we're talking about The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And we are talking about one of the most iconic science-fictional cocktails of all time, the Pan-Galactic Gargle Blaster. This is a drink that people have been asking about for pretty much the entire time that Barcart Bookshelf has existed, and it's one that I've thought about, and one that I have been interested in talking about, but never quite found the time. And you know what? The only way we find the time is we make the time. And I'm so happy to make that time because I really am a huge fan of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I read the book first in 8th grade on a school trip and had seen the movie version, the American movie version, when I was even younger. It's a story that I have revisited in various iterations over the years, really formed that pillar of what humorous and comical science fiction and fantasy and speculative fiction in general can do, with that real acid tongue and that keen insight and that ability to change with different media. And so, one of the things that really helped me finally decide to share this Pan-Galactic Gargle Blaster with all of you is that The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy changes all the time. The book is different from the radio show. The movie is different from the book and the radio show. And on and on and on. And so, the Pan-Galactic Gargle Blaster that we make now is a Pan-Galactic Gargle Blaster, but there may come a time down the line where I choose to revisit this story and this drink and do something a little bit different with it. And realizing that we have that freedom and that clarity really helped to bring this about for you. And it's a recipe that I've been enjoying taste testing, only one at a time, and one that I think you all will enjoy as well. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy really needs very little introduction, so don't panic. I'm not going to summarize it for you, but it is an iconic work of science fiction, and one that, if you have not read, is a very quick read, a very fun read. Grim in ways that get masked by smiling humor, and sort of misanthropic and bitter and sharp in the best way, and one that's very dear to me. And the effect of the Pan-Galactic Gargle Blaster is like having your brain squeezed out of your head by a lemon wrapped around a large gold brick. And so that is what we have for our drink today. So, without any further ado, why don't we turn to this version of a Pan-Galactic Gargle Blaster. And we are going to start with 1.5 ounces of hurricane-proof rum. This is an overproof, high-strength rum. It's going to have a little more flavor to it than, like, some of your other really high-proof spirits, but is still going to have that strong punch. And we're going to get 1.5 ounces of that in there. If you are feeling particularly brave, I do think that Zaphod Beeblebrox would approve if you replaced 0.5 ounce of our overproof rum with, like, a high-proof spirit, a high-proof neutral spirit like Everclear or something like that. Just be wary of things like that because of that high ethanol content and because they really don't play well with other ingredients. The wonderful thing about the hurricane-proof rum is that it is strong. It's going to have that real punch that we want from the very intense Pan-Galactic Gargle Blaster without sacrificing its ability to mix well in a cocktail. The same cannot be said for spirits that are stronger. So, all things in moderation, including high intensity, high alcohol spirits. We're going to get 1 full ounce of fresh lemon juice. We really want that zing, that zip, that brightness, that pucker of the lemon. Just this brightness that you would want to have as you look out across the stars, as you ride in the heart of gold with its infinite improbability drive. And then, in honor of Arthur Dent, we are going to get 1/2 ounce of tea syrup. That is equal parts strongly brewed black tea and sugar, same way that we make our simple syrup. And then finally, 1/2 ounce of lemon cordial, which is going to continue that citrusy zing, but is going to bring a bit of richness, a bit of depth, a bit of those lemon oils into our cocktail. And we will get our ice. Lovely. And shake it up, wake it up. Perfect. Take our Nick and Nora glass, our handy dandy Hawthorne strainer, and strain. There you go. Perfect. And there you have it. This is the Pan-Galactic Gargle Blaster, inspired by the truly iconic Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. The perfect cocktail for heading to Magrathea, for going to the restaurant at the end of the universe, and for enjoying on a beautiful April afternoon. So, please try the drink. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you are interested in seeing other versions of the Pan-Galactic Gargle Blaster, let me know, because that is definitely something that I would be interested in exploring in the months and years to come, as we think about the ways in which this story plays with variation. Hit that like button. It makes me so very happy. We have links to various forms of social media, including Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky, where there is always a written version of today's recipe. And so, until next time, cheers.